Am I vocally visible?
Yes.
Right. I got to do the raffle tonight. I haven't been here for ages. Got to do the raffle. Now I have to introduce ourselves. So we're Wheatley in the Undergarments, and you'll hear more of who we are and what we are. We don't want to speak too much in between songs, so we'll probably fly through as best we can. What did we have to follow? Weren't they great?
Yeah.
This is called Lachlan Tigers.
At each gate each shearer stood as a whistle loudly blew. The eyebrows fixed, the lips compressed, the tigers all bent too. You can hear the clicking of the shears as through the wool they glide. You can hear a gun already turned, he's on the whipping side. A lot of Lachlan Tigers, it's plain to see we are. Up to our burly ringer as he loudly talks a tar. Tar, here calls one and quick the tar boy flies. Sweep those locks away, another loudly cries. Seen it is a mighty one, and it ought to be admired. There hasn't been a better board since Jackie Howe expired. Along the board our gaffer walks, his face all in a frown. Passing by the ringer says, you watch my lad keep down. A lot of Lachlan Tigers, it's plain to see we are. Up to our burly ringer as he loudly calls for tar. Tar, here calls one and quick the tar boy flies. Sweep those locks away, another loudly cries. Must have their bellies off and top knots too likewise. Eyes quick so none of your tricks or from me you will fly. Curses on our gaffer, he's never on our side. Decent tally boys in vain have often tried. A lot of Lachlan Tigers, it's plain to see we are. Back to our burly ringer as he loudly calls for tar. Tar, here calls one and quick the tar boy flies. Sweep those locks away, another loudly cries. I have a pair of Warden panes, they are both bright and new. I'll rip them up and I'll let you see what I can really do. Drawn on the riverine where they share them by the score. But such a river as this whip I've never shone before. A lot of Lachlan Tigers, it's plain to see we are. Up to our burly ringer as he loudly calls for tar. Tar, here calls one and quick the tar boy flies. Sweep those locks away, another loudly cries.
Struggling a bit there, but I lost the pedal there for a while, guys.
You lost your pedal?
Yeah.
Oh, no. You could just not say anything.
You've got to have an excuse for playing badly. Right.
Flashback. I'm sure Warmoggy and I'm sure Gundagai. Sure a big Philander and out on the Coleraine. Before the shearing's over, I wish I was back again. Cheering for old Tom Patterson at the One Tree Plain. All among the wool, boys, all among the wool. Keep your blades full, boys, keep your blades full. I can do a respectable telling myself whenever I like to try. They know me round the back blocks as Flashback from Gundagai. I'm sure a big Willander and I'm sure a Timaroo. And once I drew my blades, boys, upon the flame back but the countdowns are tighter as far as the Mullane. I'm always glad to get back on the One Tree Plain. All among the wool, boys, all among the wool. Keep your blades full, boys, keep your blades full. Can do a respectable telling myself whenever I like to try. They know me round the back like this, like Jack from Gundagai. I pick them with the Woolsies and I brush with Bevo's too. I shave them in the grease, my boys, with grass seeds growing through. But I never slumped the 10 lads, whatever it might contain. When cheering for old Tom Patterson at the One Tree Plain. All among the wool, boys, all among the wool. Keep your blades full, boys, keep your blades full. Can do a respectable telling myself whenever I like to try. They know me round the back like says Flash Jack from Gundagai. I've been whaling up the Lachlan and I've dossed the Keeper's Creek. And once I run to Jingle Shed and I glued it in a week. When Gabriel blows his trumpet, lads, I'll catch the morning train and push for old Tom Patterson at the One Tree Plain. All among the wool, boys, all among the wool. Keep your blades full, boys, keep your blades full. Can do a respectable telling myself whenever I like to try. They know me round the back block, says Flash Jack from Gundagai. Yes, they know me round the back block, says Flash Jack from Gundagai.
I hope everybody ate well tonight. This is a song about a cannibal. Oh, plural. You didn't see that coming, no. You never do. It's about a guy called Alexander Pierce. Yep. Through Hell's Gates we sailed, we embarked on Sarah Island. Those times were hard, we had to clear the land, build a prison to protect society from men like me. So we hatched a plan to escape this godforsaken place. So desperate were we could steal the boat, make it float and hope the wind pushes us to sea. We'll run through the jungle dark, escape through the jungle dim, live off fruits and berries and roots and run through the jungle grim. For the next 2 weeks we drove on hard with scarce to eat, so we agreed to draw straws to a man that fate decide who's first to die at Green Hill's hand. Farewell, Thomas Brodman, your straw it was the shortest, and goodbye, Dalton Kennedy and Brown, you ran back to the floggings of inhuman Sarah Island. You can run through the jungle dark, escape through the jungle dim, live off fruits and berries and roots and run through the jungle grim. Alliances were made with Travis and Green Hill that left Mathan with a target on his head. He must have known he'd feel the axe, the next to die at Green Hill's hand. The snake bit Matthew Travis. We nursed him for 5 days and nights. Would be ashamed to waste him. He'd want that as supplies are getting low, and he don't know how close we are. We ran through the jungle dark, escaped through the jungle dim, lived off fruits and berries and roots, and ran through the jungle grim. So I took the axe from Green Hill in the night while he was sleeping, dispatched him then and there, and sometime later found a sheep to eat It got me caught then back to dark Hell's Gate. So when the truth came out, I was not believed by anybody, not laden with the blood of humankind. The vicar said, and so did William Sorrel the potentate. The way I look at it, it's just a tale of survival. I had never killed a man before. My crime was only stealing shares. Now I have the taste for running free. My second flight for freedom was when Cox suggested we could make it. What a fool I must have been. He couldn't swim that flowing stream. He'll have to die or be left behind. Feed the hunters. We ran through the jungle dark, escaped through the jungle dim, lived off fruits and berries and roots, and ran through the jungle green. Strange thing, when they caught him the second time, he had Cox's hands and feet in his pockets for a snack later. True story. Hello guys, you've probably never heard a song about cannibals before. This is, oh, you just did one. This is a song about Jeffries the monster. He was also a cannibal. I'm sorry about this. You probably think that I have strange food preferences. I just have strange...
It's just strange.
It's just strange.
Just strange. There's a guy called Mark Jeffries. Any Marks in the house? You can waltz to this. My new friend Mark Jeffries is looking at me. He told me I look kinda tender, and coming from him it might not be so good, even though I'm relatively slender. But I don't like the way he keeps licking his lips and wiping away the saliva. From Macquarie Harbour we're running away, so far we're the only survivors. My new friend Mark Jeffries tells stories each night by the fire in his fine Scottish brogue. He speaks with delight about his recent employment, executing and scourging the roads. And I sleep one eye open, I'm last to turn in, and I wake up quite early each day, because we're really quite short of good food, and he just ate the slowest run away. My new friend Mark Jeffries is looking at me, and I'm feeling a tad insecure. His tales of his exploits with the ladies makes me ill. I hope he's no affection for me. For cruelty, not love, is his primary concern. He brags of his exploits each day. He once ate a man and abducted his widow, and bludgeoned their child away. Old mate Mark Jeffries is looking at me from the gallows at the old Hobart jail. He docked in his mates to the constabulary. From our cells we can all watch him sway, as the other 5 men on the scaffold complain about dying in such poor company. Mark Jeffries was scanning the onlooking crowd, and I swear he was looking at me. Thank you. Should introduce some of the band. We'll do the front row first. No, we won't. We'll do the back row. Kay Thomas playing the whistle. Jim Wheatley. That's a button accordion he's playing there. John Hayes. John was my teacher.
What did he teach you, Dave?
Not much, but he tried. He was my English teacher.
You don't get a mention here, Steve.
Eventually.
Tell her I'm rolling down Camel Way, or signed with pearlers. The sea's far away. You can tell her I've gone, I'll be back someday. Please don't tell her they hanged me in old Fannie Bay. You can say that I've gone on the old River Queen. It's whistle haunting the Bullockie's dream. Down the Murray I've gone, I'll be back someday. Please don't tell her they hanged me in old Fannie Bay. And on Thursday Island the sun warms the air, as the breeze from the sea blows her hair. And the window calls me, yes she calls. Say the bush has called me away, and I'm riding fences for 10 bob a day. Yes, I needed a job, I needed the pay. Just don't tell her they hanged me in old Fannie Bay. And they came to the door and they dragged me away from all that I love, and I pray that it won't reach her ears, 'cause I love her and she'd die for sure. the gold has taken me down to the places where fortunes are easily found. Yes, I've gone, but tell her I'll be back someday. Just don't tell her they hanged me in old Fannie Bay. And on Thursday Island the sun warms the air as the breeze from the sea blows her hair, and she sits by her window and calls me. She still calls me.
So that's Helen down the front there, sitting down. Steve, nearly forgot your name, Steve. I'm a bit nervous, man. I'm Dave. Steve's going to sing this one too. Ballad of 1891, does anyone know it?
I know it.
Right, good.
Are we ready?
Getting heckled down here.
The price of oil was falling in 1891. Now the men who owned the acres, they said something must be done. So we'll break the shearers' union. We'll show our masters still they can take the terms we'll give them, or we'll find the men who will. From Claremont to Barcaldine, all the shearing camps were full. 2,000 blades were ready there to strip the greasy wool. When through the west like thunder rang out the union's call, the sheds will be shorn union, or they won't be shorn at all. Well, tomorrow, said the shearers, yous may not be so pleased. We'll have 3,000 rifles, and we'll show you what we mean. Then we'll pack the west with troopers, from Burke to Charters Towers. You can have your fill of speeches, but the final say is ours. Well, be damned to your six-shooters and your rifles and police. The sheep are growing heavy and the burrs in their fleece. Well, if Nordenfelt and Gatling gun won't bring you to your knees, then we'll find the law the squatters said that's made for times like these. Well, for trial at Rockhampton, some 14 men were brought. Now Judge Harding, he had his orders, for the squatters own the courts. But for every man that's sentenced, there's 1,000 to get. When you jail a man for striking, it's a rich man's country, yeah. When you jail a man for striking, it's a rich man's country, yeah. Woo.
We have one person in the audience to thank for this next song. My cousin Jenny. Wave, Jenny. She sent me a picture of a little plaque from Tasmania about a guy called Dennis Doherty, who made friends with Mr. Trollope, who was an author. And Mr. Trollope said he's escaped many times, but he's only been a bushranger for one day. So this is called Like a Bird in Cage. It's about Dennis Doherty. Mr. Trollope, have you seen my native land? And know of the famine round the bend? And when our man Wellesley beat Napoleon Bonaparte, we took the British Army to our hearts. It was a cruel and unjust institution. Like a bird in cage, I longed for freedom, free of their lashes and free of their power, to be a bush ranger for just 1 hour. Mr. Trollope, you have seen my blinded eye, my scarred and scoured skinner's fate design, the tiny cell that buried my free Celtic Derry soul, deep within this cold and fetid jail. Such a long and cruel incarceration, free like a bird long for freedom, free of this lonely cell, free of their town, to be a bush ranger for just 1 hour. Tired and lonely, feel so broken. Like a bird in cage, I long for freedom, to walk with my head up and not have to cower, to be a bush ranger for just 1 hour. Mr. Trollope, take a message to my home. Write a book and tell the young ones still in room. Don't seek a fortune if it means you die inside. Don't let the bastards trample on your pride. You believe that you need them. Reject the cage and fly for freedom, to walk with the bush, to lie in a bough, to be a bush ranger for just 1 hour.
great original songs by Dave. This one I've cheated a bit, so this is an original song, but it's by my uncle. He passed away about 15 years ago, so it's a long time ago, but it's nice to be able to play this and think about him and remember him, and he's a funny guy, as I hope you see. And this is very autobiographical, but it was the 80s, so that might explain something. I'm getting old now, and my hair has gone away. I'm getting old now, and my hair has gone away. No matter what I do, I think it's gonna stay. I had the blues when my hair was turning grey. I had the blues when my hair was turning grey. But I'd be happy to have that grey hair back today. Like an ocean, a special potion from exotic lands. I had a notion to roll my lotion, but all I got was hairy hands. Special potion from exotic lands. I got a notion to roll on lotion, but all I got was hairy hands. I get a hairpiece a week, and I wear it all the time. I get a hairpiece, and I wear it all the time. The girls will look at me and say, don't that young man look fine? Whoa, thank you, Uncle Jim. Dave and I have a special affinity to that song, because we're getting old.
So do it, no hair. You'll probably know this one, sing along with it. It's called San Francisco Bay Blues.
We have blues theme now.
Yeah. I'm ready.
Ready? Hello. Got the blues when my baby left me by the San Francisco Bay. She's taken an ocean liner and she's gone so far away. Didn't mean to treat her so bad. She's the best girl I ever had. Said goodbye, gonna make me cry. I'm gonna lay it down and die. Well, I ain't got a nickel and I ain't got a lousy dime. If she don't come back, I think I'm gonna lose my mind. If she ever comes back to stay, there's gonna be another brand new day. Walking with my baby down by the San Francisco Bay. Sitting down looking through my back door, wondering which way to go. Woman I'm so crazy about, she don't want me no more. Think I'll take me a freight train, because I'm feeling blue. Seems like I heard my baby, the way she used to call my name. If she ever comes back to stay, it's gonna be another brand new day. Walking with my baby down by the San Francisco Bay. Sitting down looking through my back door, wondering which way to go. Woman I'm so crazy about, she don't want me no more. Think I'll take me a freight train, because I'm feeling blue. Right all the way to the end of the line, thinking only of you. Meanwhile in another city, just about to go insane. Seems like I heard my baby, the way she used to call my name. If she ever comes back to stay, it's gonna be another brand new day. Walking with my baby down by the San Francisco Bay. Hey, walking with my baby down by the San Francisco Bay. Hey, walking with my baby down by the San Francisco Bay. Just finished the last one.
Go to the last one.
Yep.
Twilight Star.
Sorry guys, got another Bushranger song, I'm afraid.
Whoa! Does anyone eat anyone in this one, Dave?
They could. This is one you could join along with, sort of answer and call and answer sort of thing. If you get the idea in the chorus, just do it. You'll learn it pretty easily, I reckon.
Yeah, they look pretty bright, don't they?
Yeah, they do. Anchor away and set the mainsails. Roll Pacific breakers. This clipper will fly to the Barbary coast. Roll Pacific waves. We'll trade wool on American soil. Roll Pacific breakers. At the Twilight Star we'll drink a toast and roll Pacific waves. Frank Gardner the exile runs the saloon, king of the toga, and when he was home he might hear his tales of his bushranging life. He might even tell us where he buried the gold. Anchor away and set the mainsails.
Everybody roll Pacific breakers.
This clipper will fly to the Barbary coast.
Everybody
Roll Pacific waves. We'll trade wool on American soil. Roll Pacific breakers. At the Twilight Star we'll drink a toast and roll Pacific waves. We won't get served by the fake Kitty Brown. They were running a store when the police tracked them down. The judge said we'll free you if you just leave our shores. And so he sailed east to Frisco Bay. Anchor away and set the mainsail.
Everyone
roll Pacific breakers. This clipper will fly to the Barbary coast and roll Pacific waves. We'll trade wool on American soil. Roll Pacific breakers. At the Twilight Star we'll drink a toast and roll Pacific waves. School from Texas, Captain Black, for his mother was black, while his sisters were fair. He looks like a corsair, a Barbary pirate, romantic outlaw with long flowing hair. Anchor away and set the mainsails. Roll Pacific breakers. This clipper will fly to the Barbary coast and roll Pacific waves. We'll trade wool on American soil. Roll Pacific breakers. At the Twilight Star we'll drink a toast and roll Pacific waves. I heard he was homeless, I heard he was dead, shot in a card game up in the snow. I heard he married a rich widow rancher, heard he turned bad again, nobody knows. Anchor away, set the mainsail, roll Pacific breakers. This clipper will fly to the Barbary coast and roll Pacific waves. We'll trade wool on American soil, roll Pacific breakers. At the Twilight Star we'll drink a toast and roll Pacific waves. Anchor away and set the mainsail, roll Pacific breakers. This clipper will fly to the Barbary coast and roll Pacific waves. We'll trade wool on American soil, roll Pacific breakers. At the Twilight Star we'll drink a toast and roll Pacific waves. Last time. Anchor away, set the mainsail, roll Pacific breakers. This clipper will fly to the Barbary coast, roll Pacific waves. We'll trade wool on American soil, roll Pacific breakers. At the Twilight Star we'll drink a toast and roll Pacific waves. Thank you.
Thank you from Wheatley and the Undergarments.
Thanks, Mark Smith.
Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, Mark.
Thank you, Mark.